evening all, and welcome to SparreysWorld. And today, well, as you can see behind me, boop, 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 we have got the TLC pass. It has landed. Now, I did a video earlier where we saw all these magnificent creatures on the dossiers and stuff, and it's actually dropped. We actually have them live. They're cool. I think some stand out more than others, and everyone made a big thing. This RG. Oh. The RG. The RG is awesome. I think it's really cool. Let's land it. I think it looks cool. It looks majestic. It just looks cool. I really like that RG look. Some people said it looks like a giant sort of chickeny thing, which I get, but I think it looks cool. Now, we've got a few abilities, so obviously that's the pick up, the grab. Now, I think we've got somewhere where we can pick things up with our beaks. So, I've got over here somewhere a little Mesopithecus. Now, did we get that in our beak? We did indeed. So, look, we can pick up little creatures in our beak. That is pretty cool. A monkey flying with style. That is awesome. So, yeah, so obviously, there seems to be some issues on official servers at the moment where these RGs, well, on all servers actually, RGs aren't spawning in. Their model hasn't been replaced. When you kill them, that's when they seem to be spawning back in. So, obviously, I've spawned all these in and tamed them all up so we can have a little mess around and see what they all are. Oh, spoiler on some raptors there. But, okay, that's cool. So, we can pick a monkey up. Can we drop a monkey? We can drop a monkey. Now, can we pick a monkey up normal way? Yes, we can pick a monkey up normal way. Now, can we pick a raptor up normal way? We can pick a raptor up normal way. Excellent. I don't suppose for 1 second we can pick a raptor up. No, we can't pick a raptor up in our beak. I didn't think we would be able to. But, you know, you got to try these things. But, yeah, I think the model on the RG, I think it just looks really cool. I like how it is. I like the flying motion. It is quite vulture-y. It is vulture, but that's kind of what it's meant to be. I like the way it perches, I like the way it stands, I like the way it flies. And look at the walk on it. Those big hunched wings, like vultures do. So I really like this. I really like this model. I know it's the first one I've done in this video, but out of all the past ones, the look of it and how it feels, I really like it. That is possibly my favourite from TLC 1 and TLC 2 so far. Okay, so next up we have everyone's favourite Parasaurolophus. Yeah, this thing. It's not a well-used dino. Some people love it, some people don't love it. I'm in the don't love camp, just because I don't really like it. But they haven't updated how it looks, so it still looks exactly the same. We've still got its horns on it and everything. But what they have updated, if we bring the HUD up here for a second, we've got our alternate attack. You see that go out? That goes out, and that basically sends a little echolocaust out. And then we can do our thing, our little roar, and that gives us, we can see in the top right-hand corner, it gives us a little buff there. So that is the buff, that is the thing. Basically, we're scaring away all the little dinos. We scared all the way any little dinos that are around, and we've got a cooldown on that, so it can't be spammed all the time. So that's pretty cool. I suppose if you're new on the island or new on the ARK as it is, you tame yourself one of these. It's pretty easy tame. You get a saddle for it at level 9. I think it's level 9, yeah, say level 9. And then you can go out and you don't have to worry about raptors and dillos and all those sort of things coming after you. It is a bit of protection, so it is quite a good, useful starter dino. So I guess that's why they've gone for it. They've given a bit of love because it was underused. So yeah, nothing groundbreaking there with the Parasaur, but it is being updated. So yeah, that's the Parasaur. So, third dino on this list then that they have, or third creature that they have given the TLC to, is the raptor. Now, lots of people love the raptor, lots of people, meh, not sure about it. It's a great little first mount, I think. In fact, when I first ever started ARK, raptor's the way to go, until you could go up to a saber. We didn't have direwolves, we didn't have thylacoleos and all that, but they've given it a little bit of an overhaul. There's not that much looks-wise. You know, it's had a few extra feathers, it's got a few details. I think the face is slightly different. It kind of, if we can get it to look at us, can we get it to look at us? No, of course we can't. Here's ARK. It does quite look face-wise like a, dare I say it, something that rhymes with Boracic bark, raptor, should we say. And that's what it kind of looks like. So we've got the jump, which we always had. But we've now got, obviously we've got that grab, which is pretty cool. But we also have another attack. And the attack is a nice leap and jump. So let's go into K mode. Let's see if we can... like that. So you get a big jump like that. So that is obviously the pounce. That's designed to pounce onto things and pin them down, or pounce onto players and pin them down, which is pretty cool. I like that. The Raptors would do that. That's really good. Now, over here, obviously, we saw these Raptors earlier. Now, this is something that they have said they were going to put into the game for a while. The Alpha Pack Rat. Alpha Pack Rat? Alpha Raptors. Alpha Pack. I can't even get my words out. What am I trying to say? The pack buff. So they're going to be like the aloes and the other pack things we've got. So we've got two of them here on the screen. So we're going to press the C button. That is pretty cool. We get the famous Raptor call. And as you see, we got a little buff on it. We do get a little cooldown on that. So what's that? Probably about 10 seconds before we can do it again. But yeah, a nice little pack buff. The call of the Raptor. Very, very Boracic bark there. So, yeah. I like that. I do like that. I wanted to hear it again. Can we get it again? Can we get it again? No? Can we get the cooldown? Or is the cooldown? I think we're still cooling down. So, yeah. So that is it. Have we lost Alpha? Oh, no. We haven't lost Alpha. Who knows? But there we go. It's cool. We've got the pounce thing. Oh, actually, we can jump. So, jump, bounce. Nice. That is cool. I like that. A lot of time for that. So yeah, the Raptors had quite a cool little upgrade actually. So again, for beginners, probably this is the best thing. Is it going to be annoying when you're out running around and Raptors are pouncing on you? Possibly. But they look quite cool. Look, you can see in their faces now how they have changed. I think they look like they've changed in the face anyway. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's the Raptor. Nice job. So next then, we have everyone's favourite starting tank herbivore thing, which is the trike. Now I really like the trike. I think it's really useful. It was useful in Survival of the Fittest. Let's think about that another time. It's useful when you start out in ARK, and I think it's a great little berry gatherer. It's really cool. So what have they added to the trike? Well, they've given it a bit of an update. It's now officially classed as a cross between the Triceratops and the Styracosaurus, which is pretty cool. But it's got this ability. If I bring the heads up display, you can see we've got a charge meter over on the right hand side. Exactly the same as the Rhino. We release it and off we charge. And we go through stuff, we collect stuff until the charge meter runs out or we click to stop it. So that is pretty cool. You can change direction while you're doing it as well, which is pretty cool. Here we go, we'll charge it up again. Come on, trike. Granted, it's not super fast, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, look, we can turn or we run. You go through the small wood. Yeah, there we go. So you just run through the trees with that, and you're going to collect loads of the thatch and the wood and things. So that's quite cool. They've also given it a bit of a herd mentality. So you can, if you go out in the wild on a Rex, it's also going to naturally attack you. Domesticated, not domesticated one. Wild ones will. They just don't like Rex. They get a little bit of a buff, a little bit of a thing when they're in a pack. So that's quite cool. It's still, again, it's an early to mid dino. It's one of the first like good dinos I'd say you get. You get plenty of berries from it. It's a good tank. It is a good creature. So it's had quite a worthy little upgrade there. Herds of them are going to be pretty dangerous, and that charge is pretty cool. We'll see how people utilize that charge when it comes to PvP, mowing down houses and things like that. So yeah, that's the trike. So we all know that the other one on the list is the Sarco, or one of the others on the list is the Sarco. Now the Sarco has been on my list to be in the TLC for a long time. You may have seen one of my videos. It's just not quite been the predator it should be. Now how it looks now, I can't say I noticed that much difference. You know, it's certainly not groundbreaking. But yeah, the Sarco. So what have they done to the Sarco? Well, they have made it a bit more crocodile-like. So we've got our normal attack, which is, you know, sideways grab. That's pretty cool. But what about this? In fact, let's get into K mode. Let's zoom around. And then if this comes at you, oh, the death roll. We can death roll and death roll and death roll all day long. I like that. That's what an alligator crocodile would do. So that is pretty cool little attack. So we're going to be able to grab stuff and yeah, spin them round basically. Now another thing they've added, which I'm not really sure what they've done with this for, but I attack. Yeah, I'm attacking forwards. I look behind me and I press the same attack button and I spin round 180. That is, you know, so we can spin around and we can get whatever is behind us. We can death roll it. I suppose it's ambush really. So boom, spin, dead, we got you. I guess that's the theory behind it. So, yeah, the Sarco. So, I mean, hopefully this makes it a bit more of an ambush predator. People, you know, who are living by rivers, who've got bases by the sea. You know, this is going to be thinking wild. Obviously, it's still going to come on land a bit, but I think they've made it so that it's going to be a bit sneakier. So you might see these laying in ambush. It's going to come out of the water. It's going to grab you. It's going to spin you. And you're pretty much done for unless you've got a good weapon on you or some tribemates to hand. But yeah, the Sarco, I say the Sarco model, I can't notice a massive difference with it. But yeah, it's a good addition. I'm glad they've done it. The only thing I hope, really hope for now is the Carno. The Carno needs something. What? I don't know. But the Carno definitely needs something after the Sarco. So yeah, that is the Sarco. So last of all in this one, we have the Spino here. The Spino trying hardest to look at me. Now, in terms of its look, again, they haven't done anything major. I have never been a huge fan of how the Spino looked. I like the Spino. I just don't think this Spino is quite right. What it is about it, I don't know. But for me, it's not quite right there. I spawned this one in. There's actually some really cool colours on it. But yeah, so what have they done to the Spino? Well, they've given it a new walk animation, which is, I'm not sure if it's cool or if it's derpy. It's got a really bad position actually. We have to go into the K mode here for you to see it properly. So we've got, yeah, the walk. The walk is, yeah, average. Okay, it's average. So let's turn around again so we can see this properly. Don't know why they've given it such a bad camera angle, but there we go, never mind. So we've got two different motions. So that's on 4 legs. We can, of course, now go into 2 legs, where we're slower. I mean, we're quite a bit slower. But we can now attack with our claws. So we can attack with our claws, but in foreplay, we can only attack with our mouth. So that's the chomp chomp, and here is the swipey swipey. that's a simple thing to do it. But what they've added, now, lots of people are probably going to hate this, but I really like this. Look, you see this on 2 legs. When it's in 2 legs, obviously the attack's stronger. This is its I'm fighting mode. This is the I'm tough, I'm big, I'm fighting. But look at this roar. I like this roar. I really do like this roar, actually. I think it suits the Spino. It's not terrifying. It's not like you run screaming. Well, I don't know, you might. It looks like it. But its tongue going. Its tongue is the thing that does it for me. I really like it. I think it's quite a cool little thing there. But yeah, so we're not very fast in... what's the camera like there? Yeah, so we're not very fast in 2-player mode. Or two-player mode? 2-leg mode. But yeah, there we are. We're running. We're running in the Spino. And then we go back to 4. You go back to 4. And we continue on like a dog. So yeah, so that's the Spino. Yeah, it's I wish they'd done something with the looks, but I do like this. I'm sorry to get back on about it, but this is my favourite thing about the Spino. I like that. I just imagine it coming out the water like that, going like that at you, and then running after you. So yeah, they've also said on the dossier, or they've also said in the notes that it is going to be the further you get away from water, the less likely it is to chase you. Which, yeah, that's what Spino is. So, yeah, it doesn't want to go away from the water unless you did the Jurassic Bark 3 Spino, and then it'll chase you anywhere. But that's a different story. But, yeah, so that is the Spino. Look, it's a bit derpy. That it's like a big, soft, weird puppy going backwards. But, yeah, that's the Spino. Cool. So yeah, so those are the 6 new dino skins, or the new things from the TLC. Sorry, I'm laughing because I've got the RG behind with a monkey sound in its mouth. It's amazing. It's great. Yeah, I'm pleased with some of these. I'm meh about some of these, but definitely the RG I think is my favourite from this. I think it looks pretty cool. The Spino raw is pretty good. But look, it's got a monkey in its mouth. That's amazing. The little things make me smile, and that definitely makes me smile. So yeah, that's it. That's kind of the first quick look at all the TLC stuff that's come. Let me know what is your favourite, what you think of it all, as ever, in the comments down below. I do enjoy reading all your comments and just seeing what you guys think of it all. And as ever, thank you so much for the support on the channel. I know it's been a bit quieter recently, but yeah, lots of stuff. But anyway, we're hoping to get loads more things out. But that's it. Yeah, if you do have a chance, go check out my Twitch, check out my Twitter, and if you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and of course like the video. But that's it, guys. From me, from the RG, from the monkey in its mouth. Have fun.